Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. On a recent video that I did where I hiked the Bear River up in Petoskey, I had somebody ask me a question in the comments that I thought was a solid gold question. And I wanted to do a separate video on it to elaborate on that a little bit. And what that question was is, they asked if I had ever forded a river or a body of water, and they ask about like an escape and evasion scenario. Now, I have never been in an escape and evasion scenario in my life, so that part of the question I really can't comment on, but I have forded multiple bodies of water already, either rivers or other bodies of water that I have forded in just regular hiking. And there are some things that I have learned from my own experience through the years that I wanted to share with you guys and share with that particular commenter that I think might be valuable if you guys are out in the wilderness. The first thing is you have to be hyper vigilant of your weather conditions when you're crossing any body of water like that. If there is some type of heavy rain or there's any chance of flooding, and another thing that you have to keep in mind is currents. Even if it's just a small body of water, like the one in particular that I've crossed a couple of different times. What it is it's a small channel on a lake between an island. Well, that's a narrow body of water in between the mainland and where that island is. So depending on which way the wind is blowing or the different weather conditions, that can cause a current in that channel. So you want to be hyper vigilant if you're crossing any body of water like that, because you don't want to be caught out in a situation like that for obvious reasons. You know, current is nothing to mess with, and rising water is nothing to mess with. But if the weather conditions are decent and you're crossing just a calm body of water on a nice day, there are some things that I can share with you guys. And one is footwear. If there's a chance that I'm going to be crossing a body of water, I will throw just a simple pair of water shoes in my pack. And these guys here are worth $1 million if you ever get into a situation like that. And what you can do then is you can take off your hiking boots or your shoes, whatever you got. You can put on these water shoes, and then that way you've got traction and you got a little protection on your feet to cross that particular body of water. Now, flip-flops will sort of work in a pinch, but because they don't strap down tight, they're not really the best. These guys kind of adhere to your feet, and it's exactly what they're made for, and these things are cheap. You can find a pair of water shoes, because you're not going to be really hiking or walking or doing anything like that, and you're going to be wearing them for in the canoe or in the kayak or whatever, crossing the river. You're going to wear these for short periods of time, and then you're going to put your regular shoes back on. And now here's the other tip. What you do with your regular shoes. Well, you take your boots or your shoes, your hiking shoes, whatever you got, take the laces, you tie a little loop on them, and you hang them over your neck. You take off your nasty, smelly socks, and you put them inside these shoes. Now you cross your body of water. Now, even if you're in waist deep water, your shoes are going to be dry. Your socks are going to be dry when you get over on the other side. Take your water shoes off, drop them back in a Ziploc bag to put in your pack or whatever. Put your dry socks and boots back on, and you're good to go. Now, if you're wearing shorts, even better, because your legs will dry out and you're good. If you're wearing some type of lightweight hiking pants, they're going to dry fairly quickly in a decent day, and you're not going to have any problems with that. And now, why do I have my chest holster on? For that exact same reason. If I am going to be crossing, or there's a chance that I might be crossing or fording some body of water, I want my sidearm as high up on my body as possible. And that's one of the reasons why I like these chest rigs for hiking and different types of outdoor activity. One, they lay in between the straps on your pack, which makes them convenient to get to. But two, they're up off your waist. So this gives me a whole nother foot of water pretty much that I can go through, because this is in the center of my chest compared to like an outside the waistband holster on your belt line. There's been different times already when I had an outside the waistband holster and I got into some deeper water, and that was kind of a pain. Then I got to clean everything when I get back or whatever. But if you're wearing a chest holster like this Kenai chest rig right here, it keeps your sidearm up and out of the way if you're crossing, water or fording rivers or doing crazy stuff like I do from time to time. But anyway, just wanted to share those tips on fording different bodies of water, some of the things that I've just learned from my own personal experience over the years. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment, and some ideas as always out of my video here, and you guys have a good one.